Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I post every Monday at 9 a.m. MST. And for the past couple of weeks, I've been doing a living alone diaries, just giving you an inside look at my life, who I surround myself around, and what a week typically looks like. It's a lot more candid video, more realistic stuff, and something that you guys can relate to. And the feedback has been great. I see all your guys' comments. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate you guys. And in the past video, I mentioned that we're gonna cover 3 topics every single time. And I want these videos to bring a lot of value, especially because they're coming from me. I actually have Drew doing some other stuff for me, and he's my videographer. And the 3 topics that we're going to cover today, one, I wanna do how to become a creator. And the second one is tips and advice on calisthenics for beginners in the gym. So if you want to get into calisthenics, stick around and I'll cover some of that stuff for you. And lastly, we're gonna go do a photo shoot with my homie Aaron, which I'm super stoked on. Drew and I are gonna tag along with him because we are videographers, and Aaron wants to get some video for it as well. And we're just gonna show you some of that process. So stick around, we have a long week ahead of us.
I wanna know now.
You gotta say to the people that you let down.
Guys, I'm a Gemini. I am a Gemini, all right? That's a good look. It's real heavy. How do you keep your pants up while you're performing?
There it is.
Holy shit, bro. Dude knows I'm a fiend. Appreciate you, dog.
We don't want you to look mad in the video. Should we pick you up? Your toes. Your toes fingers. Yeah.
Can you say hi to your mama?
Macy, over here. Hi. Hi. Hi, Amy. Why did you smile?
What are you looking at? You looking at the camera?
Yeah. What is that, baby? Huh? Really? Tell me about that story.
We're gonna do some freestyle. And Aaron's better than me at freestyle, so he can critique my moves and just give me tips along the way, which makes it a lot easier for me. But we'll figure it out. Hopefully he doesn't kick my ass today.
Think if you moved in.
I don't need that. I already live really close to you. 1 minute away, it's close enough. There you go, easy. Run again. Nice, throw it.
There it is. Oh, dude, see, you're not pulling
I know.
at all. Pull, pull, pull.
Guys, that is some serious shit.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Really? There it is. Oh! There it is. There it is, dude. Oh my God. There it is. There it is, dude. Man, I want you to land this right here.
Bro, I'm gonna lose my shit if I don't. This is the one.
Blood all over the camera.
I don't have much more.
Oh, there it is! Oh my God. With the ripped hand.
Holy shit,
With
guys.
the ripped hand.
Hurt.
Dude. Ah, boom. Yo. This guy.
All right, let's see if I can do it again. Let's see if we can run 2.
Dude, that's what's up, bro. You still owe me dinner. Yeah, that's what's up.
All right,
That was sick.
okay, let's get it again.
That was his first time. Oh, 2 in a row.
Oh my God, yes! Holy shit! All right, bro, I gotta go.
Ball winner, baby.
God damn, look at that thing.
Fire.
My schedule's so fucked up right now. Like, I need to fix something, but I've been working so much. Like, my workload is absolutely ridiculous. And realistically, I'm working 16 hours a day. Like, I don't even have time to do anything else other than work and sleep. And this is the only time we could get in the gym today. But we're gonna work on some skills. I stick to higher sets, lower reps. So it's like a rep range of 2 reps, 4 sets. And I prioritize the skill. So we're gonna do some L-sit muscle ups on the ring today. And I'm literally gonna perfect my form. And I'll show you what that looks like. But along the way, I'm gonna give you guys some tips as well, because I know a lot of you ask about calisthenics. How do you get into it? And I'll walk you through all that stuff today. We're gonna get in a false grip. So we're gonna roll our wrists over this like this. We're gonna lean back. And while I'm leaning back, all I'm focusing on doing is fully extending my arms and pushing down. So every time I push down, I'm literally activating my lower lats. And that's what we're gonna prioritize before we move into the movement. But every time I go, all I'm thinking about is that muscle. And when it comes to beginners or just getting into calisthenics in general, what I would suggest is prioritizing your body weight movements. For example, your push-ups, your pull-ups, your dips, and go from there. Once you feel like you're at an intermediate level to advanced level, that's when you jump into handstand movements. And then you prioritize one skill at a time. And the skills that I started out with were handstands, and then I jumped to handstand push-ups, and then to muscle-ups. And I just focused on one movement at a time and progress from there, but it all starts here. So dial in on your body weight movements, get that body weight strength, because it's completely different from weighted movements. It's a whole different strength. You're hitting different muscles, and just progress from here. And that's how you get started. And I have a handstand guide and a muscle up guide on my website, and you guys can check those out as well. I walk you through every progression that I did in the past to progress in those movements. It's been rainy out here lately. Dude, this is like easily my favorite weather. Honestly, looks so sick. If you're interested in content creation, stick around. I told you guys I was gonna go over this with you. So I'm gonna give you 3 things that you need to do if you wanna be a content creator. And number 1 is figure out what you like. Number 2, get really good at it. And number 3, learn how to monetize it. Those are the 3 things that you're going to need to do. And I got on these things right away, but what I would prioritize, like I said, find what you like first. And I always knew I liked working out, and I had a big inspiration. Chris Area, very successful dude, is in a penthouse in Miami and learned how to monetize his training. Honestly, made a huge living out of what he's doing, and it's pretty cool to see. But that's how I got into it. What I focused on first is, okay, I like working out. I like calisthenics. I want to be very athletic. I'm going to stand out by being the most athletic dude. And this took me years. I was working on my athleticism in calisthenics for 2.5 years before I even picked up a camera. And once I got into picking up a camera and videoing on a daily basis, and 75 Hard helped a lot with that, it changed the game for me. Once I realized that was like another sparked interest, I wanted that so much more than just working out. And that was another thing on top of it. So I'm just gonna use me for an example when it comes to a content creator. How I look at it and how I approach just things in my everyday life is I need to stand out, because that's how I'm gonna make a living. And so I started out with, I wanna be the most athletic person. And then as soon as I started hopping into content creation, and I was posting videos every day from 75 Hard, and I just got in a rhythm where I wanted to learn more. I had that sparked interest. I was willing to get on YouTube and learn how to edit and get better at color grading and all of these things. That was another thing that came into play. I caught people's eye for my videos and how I edit my videos. And so another thing, like I said, I'm using me as an example. On top of that is my physique. So this past year was my first legitimate bulk, and I studied how to bulk. I studied how to cut. I didn't really know these things. Like, I've cut and bulked in the past, but they were nothing like this. And I just put in the time and the effort, because how I look at it is, if I'm not the most athletic dude, I'm for sure gonna be the best content creator. If there's someone that's more athletic than me and has better content creation than me, I'm gonna be damn sure that I look better than them. And I always have those three factors, but you need to find those things that are going to make you stand out. And of course, right when you start, you're not gonna be great at what you're doing. I have old videos from the past that were nothing like these videos now. And that's just something that builds over time. The more you do something, the easier it gets. And you just have to put your ego aside when you're posting these videos and expect nothing from them. Have low expectations, because you're not going to have a lot of supporters when you first start. Honestly, everyone that I knew and everyone from my hometown, they don't support me. Literally, they don't want to see me win because I came from the same place as them. And that's how you have to look at it. So when you're trying to do something new, people aren't going to support you right away. But the better you get and the more you improve, I guarantee you're going to catch those people's eyes eventually. But when it comes to content creation, the biggest thing to do is start. All you got to do is just get on YouTube. Literally get on YouTube. How do you make a video? And you guys can check out Peter McKinnon. I've watched so many tutorials from him, but people have asked about what I use. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and you literally can look at beginner tutorials for Adobe Premiere Pro. If you want to get into content creation, that's the first way to start. You don't need a nice camera. You don't need any of that stuff. All you can do is just use your phone. That's how I started. That's how Drew started. That's how Aaron started. Literally all of us started using our phones. And we all have these nice cameras now. It's just because we pursued it. It's definitely not easy. I mentioned that earlier, but it's something you got to work at every day, and there's no guarantees with it. But if you want it, if you want it bad enough, you'll get whatever you want. And learning to monetize it is big. I'm fortunate enough where I have a few people helping me with that. And I started a brand based off of a challenge, and I'm doing all of these things. On top of that, I'm in the process of building a course. I'm getting in contact with the right people just to elevate my lifestyle and everyone in it. And the sky's the limit with this stuff. So the biggest thing I have to tell you is just have the willingness to learn and just push yourself.
So, you know that skid, the long skid after you go? Yeah. I want one of those. So maybe you just do a left hand, a long left hand, right here. Just follow your same mark. You pull up on that right, like look at it. You did one of those, like when you were just looking straight at me, we'll get that. Okay. All right guys, this is how we're posted up. Tell time to drive down. Show that shit. Did it skim you? I